Okay, if you're like me, you have pets that, you like indoors with you sometimes. Two precious dogs here, Cheyenne and Tonto, that make the perfect, friend for life. Therefore, they're family, and feel close to them. I, keep them inside my house part of the time. Of course, they like to run around the yard, but in the evenings and such, I'll, keep them inside. Well, because they like to sleep inside, and also like to have them lay with me when I'm watching TV. And with that in mind, some of you are like, I don't want my dogs inside. I don't like that, pet dander floating around my house. I don't like that extra dust that aggravates my allergies. I don't like them pet odors in my house. Well, today I'm here gladly to announce the solution for that. This right here is my one of my Oreck air purifiers. It's actually called the Dual Max Air Purifier. Of course, it has a grill on the front and back with, its two fans. What this does is it has in it what's called the Truman cell. Of course, the fans will be running. They'll suck in the air through the front. All the air will pass through the Truman cell. And what the Truman cell apparently does is it makes up fresh ions that it sends through the air. It will send ions throughout your house to which help pick up all the odors, pet dander and stuff, and it will then suck the air back through the Truman cell, which, helps trap all that indoor air pollution and be absorbed to the Truman cell and continue the process of all the ions throughout your house, and then trapping all the odors and such and sucking it back through the Truman cell here, where all that pollution will be absorbed by the cell, and then actually won't stick around in your house near as much. Thought I would show you this powered up. From the side you can see it has that pretty Oreck logo. And on the top here is your controls. You got your two features. One of them is like an LD light, or the equivalent, a blue colored one, which will help aid the Truman cell into trapping all the air pollution a lot better. I forget what this feature is right here, but that will also aid in the pollution removal process. Of course, you can ask an Oreck professional down at the Oreck store, or just Google this air purifier online and we'll tell you everything you need to know. Up here is your fan speed. Got the fans running at medium speed. I keep the fans running on medium speed. I think medium speed is adequate airflow, to aid the purifier. I have a 1,000 foot square house, and I got 3 of these, you know, same air purifiers right here. And these air purifiers have done wonder into keeping my indoor, you know, house air nice and fresh. The only thing I don't like about these air purifiers, well, actually 2 things, which one being it has no, you know, handle for, like, you know, carrying it outside for cleaning. So I gotta kind of wrap my arms around, pick it up, and also, like during the summer, I'll keep some of the windows in my house open to cut down on my air conditioning bill. Therefore, little gnats will fly around your house and such, and sometimes the purifier will, like, you know, suck in a little bug through the Truman cell, and it will sound like a bug zapper going on in there. It will scare the shit out of you. Or if you get like a long piece of dog hair sucked, you know, in through here, it will also make a loud static noise. But I mean, it doesn't happen very often, just every once in a while, but whenever it does, it might kind of scare you at first. Another thing I like about the Oreck Dual Max air purifiers is they do not use any filters except for the you know, washable, you know, pre-filter that I'm going to show you here in a few minutes. If you think about it, I mean, Walmart sells all these, you know, China-made, you know, air purifiers that use, you know, a thick HEPA filter. And once every 3 months, in order to keep the Walmart grade air purifier working, is you have to change out the HEPA filter to it. And to me, them HEPA filter air purifiers do not do near as good as that air purifier right there. So therefore, I mean, you have an actual air purifier that will work, and plus you don't need to spend, you know, hundreds of dollars replacing a filter every year. And now I'm going to point out to you that, you know, every once in a while, like once a month before, these air purifiers will need a good cleaning. If you look at the front grill here, you can see how dusty this grill is. Look at all that dust. Well, that's because this air purifier sits at the couch where the dogs lay. I like how, you know, I can come home from work every day with these air purifiers going in my house. And my indoor, you know, air always is so nice and fresh after a day long of running. Which, I mean, I enjoy coming home to that smell of fresh air. Well, enough rambling, and let's get on to cleaning your air purifier. Oreck recommends this air purifier cell cleaner, which you actually will have to pull out the Truman cell, spray this, you know, solution in the Truman cell, let it sit in there for 10 minutes, and then, you know, rinse it out real good with, you know, I mean, with, you know, hot water, I mean, from your sink or wherever you would need to, wherever it's best for you to, you know, rinse out, you know, the cell at. And one drawback of this is after you rinse out your Truman cell, you have to let it sit for a few days to, let the cell, totally dry out. And in that time span of 2 days, you can't use your air purifier. And therefore, you'll have them, house odors once again re-emerging, in your house due to the fact that your purifier is laid up due to the cell drying. And of course, beside the cell, drying, of course, before I forget, there's also a pre-filter in here that you'll have to wash out too. I found another way to, clean my, air purifiers without them having to be laid up a few days. This is my Black & Decker electric power sweep blower. 40-volt battery there. I found this very useful in cleaning out my air purifier. Pretty much any type of, power sweep blower, leaf blower, or whatever that's powerful will work really good with cleaning out your, purifier. And now let's go, demonstrate the cleaning process on my porch. Okay, let's undo the cover. The side cover here. This right here is your pre-filter. This right here is your Truman cell. Okay, now with the Truman cell out, let's blow out the air purifier itself real good. I just now showed blowing out this, washable air filter, but I forgot to put my camera and record, so I'm going to do another demonstration, how to, blow this out. And now let's blow out this, Truman cell from the front here. Let's remove the front slats from the Truman cell. Let me show you a little extra. I also like to take this, brush that's furnished with air purifiers, and I like to wipe out off each slat real well. You just gotta be really careful not to break these, filaments, since these filaments are also necessary for, the air pollution, filtering process. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I got this now brushed all off, and now after I do that, I just blow it out with the blower one more time. Now we're ready to put the purifier back together. One thing I should note, y'all could probably tell when I was on my porch blowing out the Truman cell here that, you know, a big whiff of dust, you know, a big old cloud of dust, you know, came and puffed right out, which I think that should be self-explanatory that these purifiers will do a damn good job of purifying your home space. I forgot to note that, you know, earlier when I was filming in there on my kitchen table, that one of the features this air purifier has, which y'all probably saw from my other, you know, video, is, you know, it has, you know, the letters Truman cell here that light up in yellow. So whenever you see the words Truman cell in yellow, that means it's time to clean out your purifier, which that will happen about once a month. So your air purifiers will be cleaning once a month. The air purifier is back at the couch, doing its job, a really good job too. Now it's time for me to clean my other two air purifiers. I have another one of them in my bedroom and in my dining room that I'm fixing to clean out too. Thanks for watching.